Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. And in today's reading, your future spouse wants to know where you are at, all right? They are eager to meet you. Just the fact that you are here listening to this reading, you are opening up energy portals to connect with your future spouse's energy. So, in this reading, we are going to find few activities that act as a powerful energy portals to manifest them sooner into your life and them you. Okay, so activities or we are going to see what these energy portals are. I'm just calling it activities right now because I'm thinking it would be activities, but only after the reading I can tell you what they are. So it it is something that is important to you or important to them, or something you do, it is important to you too. When I say important, it must be an activity that you indulge in, they indulge in, or together you guys indulge in, or you, it is something that is inherent to your personality or to theirs, something that they are born with, right? So without further ado, let's get into the reading. First, we'll start by picking a file. So please pick a pile that you feel most drawn to. Pause the video if you need to, and I shall see you at your reading. Bye bye. Hello, my dear pile number ones. Welcome to your reading. And I'm so glad that you're here because it affirms to me that there are people who believe in taking that effort even now, even though you've not met this person. You're willing to make this connection work, whatever it takes right now to bring this person closer to you, to understand this person better, right? And that is something I admire about you, and I want to appreciate that. So, thank you, pile number one, for being here. And let's dive right into your reading. I want to show you your cards first. We have ribbons with the master number 33. For it lives in the silk of my binding, the knots in my truth, the eye of becoming, the witness swallowed in stillness. So look at this card, pile number one. It has master number 33, right? So this the energy of master number 33 is about spiritual wisdom and compassion and deep understanding of humans, right? And this number is the combination of master number 1, 11, and 22. So it has that powerful energy of a master teacher. So the energy of inspiring people and guiding people with the wisdom and compassion, that is what master number 33 is all about. And I see that two people are embraced together, right? And there are these ribbons that are entwining around them, binding them together, and they have their eyes closed and they feel each other, passionately, compassionately. So this is the energy of master number 33 itself, to act with kindness and compassion and having this spiritual wisdom. I think it is either your energy or both of your energies together. I mean, the foundation of your energies must be this. So indulging in more of compassionate acts, and this embrace itself is telling me that, maybe hug a tree. One of the activities could be, hugging a tree or hugging a person you love, or hugging your pet, and feel that compassion. It's something like, to regulate your heart chakra. And if it is, blocked in any way, if you don't feel comfortable hugging another person, go hug a tree, because this oracle card is from the season of witches card, and it's more about nature and season and witches, right? So it is connected deeply to earth, and I guess the best way would be to go hug a tree. Feel the tree like you're hugging your future spouse, whoever they are, and just feel that energy just flowing through you. Feel the compassion. If in any way it is blocked inside you, feel it. Okay, that is something that I'm getting from this card. And this couple, see, we have another couple here with the Four of Wands. So I feel like, even both of you as somebody who are willing to put in the effort into this relationship, right? And you want to be, you're partnered together. You like doing things together. And it's a great partnership, is what I see from this reading, okay? So, another activity that I see is, look at this card. We have Six of Pentacles, which is about sharing, right? Share. I think it is something that is inherent in you or him or both of you, something that you generally feel like doing is share. And it doesn't really have to be always monetary, okay? Whatever you can, share your wisdom, because you have the master teacher, right? Master number 33. Share wisdom, share your, share food, share anything, share share a chocolate if you have. Just the act of sharing itself is another kind of energy portal that I'm seeing very strongly for this relationship, okay? That is amazing. And I also got this death card, and as a clarifier, so I was looking at the death card and I really didn't feel anything, except that when I stared too much into it, the the person, the warrior, the dead dude with the helmet, I felt like there was this high pony that is coming out of his helmet. These days people uh, with helmets who are riding bikes, the girls with bikes, right? They have a helmet with an attached high pony. So that is what came to my mind first. I'm like, what? Uh, Navigate through dark times with swag? Is that what this is talking about? I'm like, okay, maybe not. I'll just draw a card and see a clarifier. So the clarifier that I got was release what doesn't serve you. So some endings are divine interventions. Release what no longer serves you, your highest good. So this is what I'm getting for the death card. So it's very clear, right? The message. If you have been holding on to things that is not serving you, and you must know this already, pause right now and think of the things that you're holding on to which is not serving you. Pause right now or after the reading and list it down, okay? Just write it down, because you you shouldn't forget about this. If it is in your head, it will just stay there. So pause, write it down. Things that doesn't serve you, let it go, release whatever it is. If it is emotions, if it is your own patterns, right, that doesn't serve you, identify it, release it. If it is if it is something that you are attached to, a person or cycles, external cycles, and having emotional attachments, whatever doesn't serve you, right? Even in with material world, if you have any attachment, like towards, if you're working in a place that you don't want to work, example. So if it is not serving you, let it go. Don't let your fear stop you. That is what this card is about, and it is coming through very clearly. Like these kind of energy portals are really strong for you. Imagine you releasing something like this, and it acts as an energy portal that is connecting, uh, you know uh, like a level unlocked here is a level unlocked there with your partner. That is how I'm visualizing it. If it was a video game, right? So that is another thing. Let go of those patterns, release what doesn't serve you. It's a very important message. I was thinking I would get activities like, okay, indulgent gardening, indulgent go for a vacation, whatever thing, whatever is coming through is more about your personal development, and something more about some beautiful things about your personalities, either you, him, or you guys together. So we spoke about sharing, and the next, see, we have the Fool. So, whatever hobby or passion project that you have been thinking about doing and putting it aside for a long time, or even a vacation, taking a vacation with your pet and going out more, just going out more, venturing into something new that you might think is risky, right? Do that. Do that. Maybe this is directly speaking to you about your fears. Don't be limited by your fears. Whatever you want to do, just go ahead and do. Anything that has been on your mind, on your list, right? Bucket list. Just venture out. Start doing it. That is what this card is about. Take risks. Start doing it. Follow that passion project. You know, taking risks, adventurous. Yeah, an adventurous spirit is what is coming out of from this reading. Is this your energy? If it is not yours, it must be his. So being adventurous is something that they like to do, and that is one of the energy portals that is coming through for you. And we have Ace of Cups in reverse. So this is giving me a strong indication that, if you have been pouring into others, like giving too much of your time and your resources and your energy is getting drained out, pouring too much into others' cups without filling your own, then that needs to stop. You need to start filling your own cup, like self care, self worship, everything self, putting more time for yourself, for your maybe you feel it is a bit selfish, but it is not. And in through this reading, this is coming out as energy portals, means it is something that is very important. See, there's an ambulance that passed by, so the importance of it is, I'm seeing it is really important, especially not pouring too much into others cups. Keep your cup full. Okay, don't keep pouring when you have nothing to pour. That is what is coming through. So that is a powerful portal I see. When you start filling into your own cup, when you start doing things for yourself, that act becomes like an energy portal for this connection. That is pretty lovely. Then we have the sun card here. Okay, this is just giving me that, when you are like having fun like a child, when you're doing, when you're doing things that brings out the child in you. Okay, so l- when have you laughed like a child? When have you giggled like a child? So when I go on amusement parks rides, not all of them, just a few of them, I tend to laugh. I tend to laugh and scream like a child. Okay, that is like, it's just coming out in its full energy. When I'm at the beach, when I am getting hit by the wave, all these activities kind of make me, kind of spark my inner child, even when I'm doing creative things. So what is that that sparks your inner child? Think about it and indulge in those activities. That is going to bring them closer to you. So I want to go through it again. That's it. That's the messages that I have for you. It is very clear. The first one, embracing the spirit of master number 33, and also hugging trees, hugging your pet, hugging your loved ones, and feeling that compassion from the heart, that. And next is sharing is caring. Sharing anything that you have, like I said, that does not have to be monetary. The third is, letting go, releasing things that doesn't serve you with this death card. Then we have fourth, the fool, indulging in activities, adventurous spirit, something new, passion projects that you have been just thinking about, procrastinating about, sorry, or you're too busy to start, right? Start it. Then pouring into your own cup first. Then being in your, making your inner child happy. This is what I have for you, and I hope you will act on these energy portals, because in your reading I feel it is a very strong portal. These are very powerful and strong portals that are coming through, very clear cut, very powerful. And I see that you guys are going to be very, very cute and cutesy, very loving couple. I'm seeing the happily ever after vibe here with this Four of Cups. And you both have put in the work. Okay, you've taken actions towards each other, towards working, making this relationship work, and you're celebrating it. And you guys make a really lovely couple. Okay, my pile number ones. That's it for your reading. I hope you got some insights from this reading, and I shall see you in my next reading. Bye bye. Hello, my dear pile number twos. Welcome to your reading. And before I start your reading, I want to just show you one message that your future spouse is telling you right now. Okay, it says, I want to deepen our connection. Yes, this is a message from your future spouse, and there is a reason why I am telling you this message first, because I feel, pile number two, that you are currently facing some sort of problems in your life, okay, that is bringing you down. This must be related to your relationships, either current or in the past. Something has happened. Okay, I can tell from your cards that has, you've lost faith, you have lost your power, you've lost you've lost the will to believe in relationships, or finding that perfect partner in marriage, in putting your hope in marriage, or finding partnership like that, something that stays. Something has changed in your life recently. I mean, it is not once, it has happened a few times, and this has shaken your belief system and your sense of security, and you are probably right now kind of holding on to that last thread. Okay, whatever hope is there in that is not working out, apparently, whatever feels safe. Okay, because it has messed up with your core foundation. And during these times, it is usual for us, because of fear and we kind of tend to hold on to situations. Let's say situationships here, because that is what came to my mind first. And we tend to hold on to it with our dear life, and we don't let go, because we're scared. Something that we dreamed of, something that we hoped for will happen, everything is coming down, like being pulled down, and you've lost faith, right? I can see that clearly from your card. So let's move to your card so that you have a clearer picture of what I am trying to tell you. And let's find that energy points. First, I want to show you about your future spouse, okay? Because I feel that is the energy that you are meant to mirror right now. See, I see this card, the Green Man. It says, all that I desire comes to me easily and effortlessly. I know this to be true, and for I am abundant in all that I do. So look at this man. He's like, this card is about abundance. A green man, like he has everything. He's very confident in his skin. He is powerful. He's very relaxed in this particular card, oracle card. And I have got the Chariot here. And look how powerful and determined he is. He knows he's the star. He's wearing. I can see that star on his crown or whatever he's wearing, and he is in control. Okay, this uh, Here, the black and white here, the fence, it represents light and dark, but he is overcome that. He is in control of the light and dark part of himself, okay? He doesn't let situations control him, he controls the situations. Anything bad happens in life, he takes over, he controls, because that is how powerful he has become, or he has put so much effort and done so much self work that he is standing tall in his truth. He's determined, he's in his power, and he is a very abundant person because he says effortlessly things are coming to him, right? And you are meant to mirror this energy. Look at this card, Maiden card, and it has the master number 22. So, master number 22 is supposed to have the combination of intuitive abilities and grounding. So, we see that with this card, Green Man, this guy is also grounded, right? And he's in nature, he's partaken in an activity, grounding activity. So, I feel one of these energy portals for you is grounding and in nature, okay? You're meant to ground yourself, you're meant to ground your energy, and you're meant to be connected to your intuition. See, the high priestess is in reverse. It is a sign that you have closed off even to the divine, okay? Even to the spirit world. It is not just to people, to yourself, everything is shut. You have put up walls, you have put up boundaries, you don't want to deal with anything, you don't want to deal with anyone, even God or the spirit world. But 22, the master number, is the combination of grounding and intuition, and it is the number of master builder. They turn big dreams into reality, and they build lasting systems that benefits humanity. So imagine the kind of power you people have. And I see this as a mirrored energy from your future spouse. That's what he is trying to come through this reading. And he's trying to tell you that, I want to deepen this connection. He wants to help you in this phase. Your future spouse is trying to help you, is trying to connect with you. And I'm so happy that you clicked on this reading, and you are, even in all these dark times, you are seeing the light, and you're willing to put in that effort. Okay, you are trying to come out of this. So you've made an effort. That itself is amazing. Actually, you've been called, you've been directed to this reading, and I'm happy that you clicked on it. And whatever you're going through, I want to send you a lot of healing energy your way, and hugs too. And I want to tell you that things are going to get better. Don't worry. You're meant for something like bigger things in life, right? So the energy portals that are opening up is also connected to you and your self growth. Okay, you coming out of the situation. So one, as I said, is grounding in nature. Two is to connect with your intuition. Start doing activities that help you connect with your intuition. Don't shut it out. And this is a repetitive message. Okay, there is one more. I'll go into that pile later, that section. You are supposed to connect with your intuition. I know it's hard during this time because the devil card is popped up here, and it shows that the darkness is kind of looming and dominating your thoughts. Like no hope. All the dark thoughts are dominating right now. You need to flip that. You need to give light a chance. And you need to come into your power, like this maiden card here, right? Look at her. Doesn't she match? Or at least, she's like the combination of these two energies that we saw in your future spouse, the green man and the chariot, right? Look, clearly, like the earthiness is there, and also the powerful aura is there. Look at her gaze, look at her chin up, focused. She knows her shit, let's say. and she's poised, she's in her power, she knows what she's up to, and all these butterflies shows metamorphosis, or she's metamorphed, okay, anything. She's metamorphed all the pain to something better and beautiful. It says demand what is yours and take back what was taken. Reclaim until you've gathered all of you. See, next to it, we have this came as a clarifier for this card, the Four of Pentacles. So, you have lost a lot of things. You've given a lot of things, like maybe your energy, your hope, or even materialistic things, whatever you've exchanged, you have lost in investing in the previous connections. Whatever you've lost in the card is asking you to reclaim it. Call back all your energy, okay? And stand in your own power. This word that came through for me was self-endorsement. Okay, for you, you are supposed to endorse yourself. Like you are the deal, okay? You're a big deal. That's what I'm saying. And for that, you have to remember that you are a big deal before others get it, right? And this Ten of Cups in reverse with clarifiers like X for a reason. Your ex is an X for a reason. Don't get amnesia. Nostalgia is a liar. Bless and release. Wish them well and then release them from your energy. Your peace is paramount. Lessons, not losses. Every experience, even the painful ones, brings a lesson. There are no true losses, only lessons. Exactly. So, see, something has happened that has made you like fall into this loophole of why is this happening to me? It's not fair. Maybe it's not fair, okay? And you're not seeing hope, you're not able to, like, be motivated into moving on into something new. You're very skeptical about it to take next step. So these cards are telling me to let past be the past. You're supposed to release that. Releasing all these energy, releasing the past, releasing them and forgive. I don't know, forgiveness may not come easy, but you have to try to do it. At least disconnect from that energy. Okay? Whatever has happened right now, just disconnect from that energy. This is another energy portal that you are supposed to open up, where you release. You're releasing this pain, you're releasing all the painful situations, and you're focusing on the lessons. Another card that came through that is more connected to this one is laugh. See, so you have to indulge in activities that make you laugh, okay? Maybe it's hard during this time, or I don't know, depends, to each their own. Whoever is reading this, it might apply differently for each one of you. So this card says, I laugh with love and sincerity at the humor that's built into the fabric of the universe. As I see the whimsy in my daily life, I chuckle about it and my heart is gladdened by my merriment. So, this card is more telling me that you have to take life a little less seriously, laugh about things, joke about it, uh, bring out the inner witty comedian in yourself and start laughing at all these problems and pain. At one point, we kind of start doing that. That phase has come to you right now to open up that energy portal of laughing at, laugh at these people also if they've caused you pain. You're supposed to regain your power here, okay? That is what your future self, your future spouse is stepping in, very very much wants to step in. That was the first message he wanted to tell you, he or she. I want to deepen our connection. So he is trying to help you out in this phase, And he's there, he is there, he knows effortlessly things are going to come to him, and he wants to you to mirror that energy. See how well, even the cards are laid out that way. The green man and the maiden, it isn't it like a complementary theme to the to your reading. The man, the powerful duo is what I'm seeing here. Bring back that faith, work on your intuition. Intuition is a energy portal for you. Working, letting go of past pain, releasing, letting go of the past is another energy portal. Getting your power back, while working on that self endorsement and working on yourself to become that powerful person that you are, your own power. Okay, nothing borrowed, it's just your own. Everything is you. When you put in that work into yourself, and glorifying yourself, like self worship, something that I believe in is glorifying self worship. Okay, you have to put in that energy into yourself first. So when you do that, that is when these energy portals are opening up, because your partner or your future spouse is someone who's like that, and he wants to share that energy with you. He wants to help you out. So that is, I like that in partnership, right? Very powerful warrior spirit that he is coming in, and he wants to turn you into a warrior, but like peaceful warrior. And see, this is coming from the spirit world. Have faith. The angels are waiting behind the scenes to make this relationship flourish. Okay, have faith right now, because I see you have been disconnected. You've been disconnected from, you are not even letting the angels in, the spirit world in, the divine in. You no longer trust in them as well, is what I'm seeing. But they are asking you to keep the faith. Okay, have faith. That is another energy portal. Faith is opening up another energy portal. And see, this card says, know that you have already won. I open my arms to receive. See, you are meant to open your arms to receive every valuable thing that heaven brings me. As a clarifier card, this is what I got. And it matches, right? I now feel rich in every way. I deserve to win, and when I do so, everybody else comes out ahead as well. I easily collect my rewards. Yeah. So you are a person who, you're meant to win in life. Often with number 22, what happens is a lot of hardships are faced before they start winning. But when they start winning, when the winning happens, it is going to like rain. After that, there is nothing. You won't be going through like another. You don't have to even think about going through some kind of dark phase and all. E- Even if it is there, it is not even a challenge for you. I don't think you have to worry about that at all. So remember, you're very powerful. Okay, pile number 3, pile number 2, sorry. And you deserve to win, and it is coming your way. So don't accept and let the divine beings help you. Let the angels in. I did have an connect with Archangel Ariel card here. It says, I call upon Archangel Ariel and allow my imagination to sparkle and shine with endless possibilities. I let myself believe in magic. I cast away all limits in my thinking and beliefs. Yes, that is something important, because the next card we have here is the Ace of Wands, which is asking you, you know, to invest in your any kind of new opportunities that are coming your way. Take it. The divine is bringing that to you. Anything that when the divine is trying to offer you something, take it. Take action. Like, it's about, maybe you're giving indulge in creative activities, something that you like to do. watch it. uh, you're gonna watch it. Look at this. It is, there are leaves on it, right? It shows growth. It shows growth. So remember that. Remember, growth is important, and whatever you're going through is part of that phase of your own growth. And don't lose hope, okay? Any opportunities that come by, remember it is sent to you by the divine, and take it. Don't let fears and don't let the devilish thoughts and devilish emotions or the darkness hold you back and keep you there, because you're supposed to be this, this empowered individual. Look at that aura, as bright as the sun, right? Look at that pose, poise, and look at that energy. And look at those eyes. The eyes itself are looking like portals to me, right? Staring right at you. You're supposed to face your the devil card like this. Stare. The devil itself is giving an intense stare, but look at your stare. You're supposed to gaze into the devil's eye like this, like the maiden. You're supposed to destroy it, okay? So those are your energy portals that is going to bring you closer to your future spouse. I hope that was like that gave you some insights. And again, I was telling pile number one that it I was hoping for something light, like yeah, do gardening, do cooking. Those are the energy portals. That is what I had in my mind when I started reading. Maybe that's what I was hoping to hear or something, but what is coming through is little different. But it's okay. I have realized from my own personal journey that everything is intertwined, okay? Our love life with our career and personal growth and our spiritual growth, how our personal development and spiritual growth is reflected in our outside world, and with our connection with the people is something that is so deep, that is so, what can I say to this? There is so much wisdom in that. And often we fail to realize that, working on the outside is fine, but working on the inside gives even more results on the outside. It may not be immediate, okay? It's not like momentary results, it is more long term results. And you need to do that first. Go inside, okay? Connect with your intuition. Go for a walk in nature, ground your energy, go barefoot, sit in a park, surround yourself with trees, and reclaim your power. Those are the energies and energy portals I see for you. Faith is an energy portal. Reclaiming your power, finding that sense of security within yourself, in connecting to your intuition, nature, and accepting opportunities that feels like it is coming from the divine, right? When I try to look at more cards for you, I kept being pulled back into this energy. This intuitive disconnect is the main focus here. You have to be connected. You have to be connected to the intuition. Once you do that, like it is like that's enough. That's enough for a lot of everything around to change. That is enough for your future spouse to connect, and for you guys to be brought together sooner, right? For the for you to manifest this person sooner into your life, just connecting to your intuition itself is enough. That itself acts as an energy portal, and that is the reading I have for you, my dear pile number twos. I hope that was insightful, and I'll see you in my next reading. Hello, my dear pile number threes. Welcome to your reading. And if you chose the image of Cinderella and Prince Charming, I see that it kind of it kind of is reflected in your reading as well. Some things about the movie and the story and the fairy tale is kind of reflecting in the reading, because I see that you have star-like qualities, and there are people or energy around you that are trying to dim it, trying to tell you that you're not worthy. But you, my pile number three, are worthy of everything. Okay, so look at your your person's energy. Your future spouse's energy is this nine of pentacles, and it is like a very luxurious, abundant, successful, confident, refined, right? All these words are coming to my mind. So it looks like a life of a prince, okay, life of someone who's brought up in a castle, who has all the luxuries, and who's regal. And what do you see when you think about a prince? And Prince Charming, of course. It's a very charming person, I suppose. And I see that you two are going to be in a very harmonious relationship. Okay, there is no drama. Like, if you have been experiencing drama in your life up till now, or in your past relationships or whatever with people, that's not going to be the case anymore, because you will be in a very balanced, harmonious relationship. Like, in fairy tales they talk about happily ever after. That is your life with this person. Okay. I just wanted to let you know about this. That's the first thing that came to me. And let's look at the energy portals that we are supposed to tap into, like, to bring your Prince Charming closer to you. So the first card itself is a clue that you are meant to be this luxurious, this abundant and confident, right? You're supposed to unlock this bit of you. If you've been uh, shutting it down and stunning your true qualities because of people around you, you're not supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be shining bright like a star in those qualities. That is the first message itself. That's the first energy portal that you have to tap into. You have to tap into your prince's qualities. Okay, you're supposed to tap into your, in like a queen, someone who was raised in a castle. That kind of energy is meant to come out through you, and you're supposed to be in power of that. Okay, you're not supposed to feel bad about it. People, if people are coming and telling you, hey, you just have pretty privilege, you're not meant to be like that, you're in this situation, you're not meant to do this. They keep coming and putting you down with some stupid reasons. Then you're not supposed to be around those people. See, the Fool card, when I look at the Fool card, that is what is coming to me. Shut those fools out of your life. I don't even know why this energy came through like this. Usually the Fool energy, I'm in no reading have I ever said this. So cut those fools out of your life. Whatever they are blabbering, it's not true. Okay, just walk away from them. They feel like, they feel like they should be in the limelight, not you. And they find every opportunity to shut you down. But your spirit guides and your partner's energy is telling you, girl, you're my princess. Walk away from these fools, okay? You need stayers, not players. In case you're dealing with an ex, you deserve someone who stays, not someone who plays games. They glorify themselves and they put you down, and you don't want to be around that energy. Look at this card. We have forgive and release. You're stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. Again, we have another card that affirms this. I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose love. So if you have been in fear, because I feel like you are this graceful person because you have these kind of qualities. Grace is one of those qualities, right? Mm, and you are trying to carry yourself with grace. You don't want to, you're trying to focus on the balance outside, trying to build a balance and not trying to um, make anyone else angry, right? So you kind of let go. You kind of take the hit, and you don't say anything, but you are meant to stop doing that. Walk away from these people. And it says no no respect, no relationship. If there's no mutual respect, there's no genuine relationship. So focus on your self respect, okay? And if you've been trying to balance things in the external world, you are meant to do it in your internal world. And the star card is also talking about healing, right? Pour into your own cup, to your own uh, goodness, okay? To fill your cup first. Don't try to fill others' cups, okay? You don't have to do that. You don't have to feel like you need to be there for everyone else, but you can be. It is a good quality, but you have to be there for yourself first. Pour into your own cup first, okay? That is something that is coming through. So having self respect and going internal and being harmonious, finding that harmony inside of you and healing yourself is also acting like an energy portal, because harmony is an important factor in your relationship. Because I see you are in the future with your future spouse living in a very harmonious relationship. So you need to bring that harmony within yourself first, okay? And that requires some healing. And how do you do this healing? I think these cards are calling you to be with nature, meditate in nature, go on nature walks. Since you are giving this princess energy, you will find princes and usually with animals, right? Even in your Nine of Pentacles card, that kind of reflects your future spouse's energy and yours, that they are calling you with. They're trying to connect you to this energy. So you can go into, like, go for nature walks, observe, try to bond with trees, and walk barefoot and connect with butterflies, animals, anything. Build a connection during these walks with nature, and that is going to open up the energy portal, the luxury life with your future spouse that is awaiting you. Also, there is some level of closure that uh, you need to have right now. This closure card says closure is internal. Closure isn't something that they give you. It's something you create for yourself by letting go. So this Eight of Cups is also strongly suggesting letting go, right? So you need to let go. Don't try to find reasons to stay. Try to think, okay, why don't they understand what I'm doing? Why don't they see what I'm giving into this relationship or into this situation? I'm doing so much and they don't get it. So you don't have to find such closure with them. Instead, do it internal with yourself. Let go. See, forgive and release. This is again aligning with this card. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. So maybe this is all building up into anger inside of you, and you are meant to let go. So releasing, that is also acting like a portal for you. We also have this oracle card here that says, Spirits of other worlds, tell me tales of the unknown, tell me tales of the forbidden. So this came as the clarifier for Green Man, which is again, when I said go into the nature, build that connection. This is also talking about building that connection with with the unknown, with the other side, with the um, things that people are not really used to, right? It's like a magical world. That is what fairy tales are about, right? It's about magic, connecting with magic. We also have this wombat spirit card here. It says be at home. So as a clarifier, I got higher power. Like, what do you mean be at home? So I got higher power. It says conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. So yeah, yes, if you're meant to stay at home, if you are staying at home, and if you feel like you're bounded, there is some restrictions, you need to create a relationship and bond with your higher power and higher self and the spirit world, because magical things are about to happen in your life, and you are meant to work in partnership with the spirit world for it to materialize, right? So that is something that is coming through here for you. That is another portal of connecting to the spirit world, connecting to your intuition, connecting to your higher self, the highest version of yourself, so that you can glow. And I see that, they are, the divine is bringing you opportunities in your life. Okay, like just like Cinderella. When the opportunity comes, grab it. That's all I have to say. That is what is coming through here. That also is like an energy portal, okay? Then we have some messages from your future spouse. It says, I imagine us intimately, I crave for your touch, I want to taste you. So everything is very, very kind of smutty kind of things that I pulled out, okay? So your future spouse is craving for you. And I was like, what is this? I mean, what are you trying to say? What is the energy portal here? So I pulled out a card, and as I thought, I knew, okay, which card I was expecting, and I got the same card. Can you imagine that? Like when I pulled it out, it was self worship. My hands fold as I speak to the stars, watching as the sky holds its breath. It's in stillness that I find all that I am and all divinity within me. So yeah, this is more about, finding, looking at yourself and being in your sexy energy. And if you felt like, you had to shun down your, your feminine aspect of yourself because people said, oh, you're just try, you're just pretty, you're just this, you are pretty. You're supposed to embody that. You were born pretty, that is your pretty privilege. You are supposed to use it, okay? Don't listen to people. And you're supposed to indulge in things, look at yourself and admire and feel sexy and feel confident and feel that raw energy, feminine energy that is running through you. And this, whenever I look at this card, said stars, and there's a star card here as well, right? And this song was coming into my mind by Coldplay. I don't know why it came. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you. The yellow song by Coldplay. So it is more about, it's about devoting yourself, being devoted to yourself. Okay, putting yourself first. All that, this is the kind of energy I am getting from your file. These are the kind of energy portals that you need to tap into. Okay, my dear pile number threes. Uh, that's it I have for your reading. I hope you found something insightful from this reading, and your Prince Charming is waiting for you, and he has some wild thoughts about you. So buckle up. Okay, your carriage is waiting for you. My pile number three is okay. Open your energy to the spirit world, to magic, and things are going to materialize into your world very soon. Okay, bye bye. I'll see you in my next reading.